All right, everyone. This is Tim. This is New York Giants Straight Talk coming to you live from the hotel. Of course, we were at the draft party yesterday. What a good event! I also want to thank the Dahmer for running. I don't need these headphones on. I want to thank the Dahmer for running the draft show yesterday. I also want to thank Pesty Analyst, R0B. We had the big Don dropping in. We had the T Brad dropping in from the car as well. It was a fun night. It was a good night. It was a great night. We're gonna have a lot of behind the scenes videos and stuff about what happened last night. We took Mr. Banks. Let's get into what the Giants did. We took Mr. Banks, traded up to grab the kid from Maryland. And I'm going to call him Mr. Banks because he is now an NFL player. Interesting pick, interesting trade going from one spot. I didn't think a corner was going to be taken by any of the teams that were behind the Giants, but there was a run of cornerbacks at the top of the draft, so the Giants went and got the guy that they felt was necessary. I saw the videos of Shane and the Wink. Wink was happy to get Mr. Banks, the 6'2" corner out of Maryland. It's a good pickup. It's a good fit for the Giants. It's a player that the Giants need. They needed a CB2 to sit on the other side of the field in reference to Dory Jackson being the CB1. Good man-to-man cover guy, 100%. I mean, he is a guy. He's not going to be a guy that's going to get, he's good in the zone coverage, but he's a press cover corner. He's a physical corner. He's very athletic. He is an excellent tackler. If you actually watch, and I watched a lot of his film over in Maryland, he has good tackling technique, which is rare a lot of times, not only in college but in the NFL. He is a physically gifted player. He has speed. He has size. He is that prototypical. I always like to say, and I said it during the draft, he's the prototypical 80s, 90s cornerback. 6'2", 6'3", 225 pounds, 230 pounds. I think a lot of people are projecting him to be moved more over to a strong side safety position. But like I said, the Giants are strictly taking him to play CB2, I would assume. He like I said, he is a good run defender, very physical, good in coverage, man-to-man guy. I like the pickup a lot. If you want to take a look at some issues that he had, he did play 1,500 snaps at Maryland. He played all of his freshman year. He missed missed his sophomore year partly because of COVID. He missed his junior year because of all but 2 games because of shoulder injury, and the fact that he played well last year. He played well last year. You have to give him credit. He is susceptible to a double move, but I think that's something that you can coach out of him. But like I said, I think at times, though, he can get undisciplined in his coverage. But again, these are all things that are teachable. They are always what to refer to in the NFL as teachable moments, and these are all things that are teachable from Mr. Banks. It's a nice pickup. I know some people had him going in the early part of the second round, but when you are sitting there at 25 and then you're trading up one spot to get him, like I said, in my mind, there's really was not much difference between the 25th pick and the 40th pick in reference to the talent drop-off. I didn't think there was going to be much of a talent drop-off there. So the Giants got their guy. I'm also just reading some emails and some notes from some people. Like I said, he is a good prospect. He is a good pickup. He is a guy that's going to have to find a little bit more, he has got to get a little bit more discipline in his coverage. But like I said, if you're looking for a guy that can tackle, who can tackle well, who can be physical, who can go up against the taller wide receivers and the taller tight ends, he's going to be feast or famine at times, I think. But like I said, if you want to look at his technique, he is solid in regards to technique in reference to tackling. He does, like I said, he does need to work on getting some discipline in his coverage. But he's got all the physical all the physical attributes and skills and athletic traits that you would want in a corner. He is going to have to be, like I said, Wink is going to coach him up. I have no problem with that. I think this is a good direction for the Giants. I think it's a good day 1 pick for the Giants. And we're going to have to wait and see what we do for day 2. And again, this is Tim, this is New York Giants Straight Talk, and I'm out of here.